Today let's see about the virtual lab experiments. Before that, visit the website www.vlab.co.in. After visiting the website, scroll down to choose your respective departments. I'm choosing Electronics and Communication. After choosing your departments, you will find the different laboratories available. So for a demo purpose, I'm choosing electronics, digital electronics laboratory, which will gives objective of that lab and also the list of experiments it contains. There are 12 experiments available in digital electronics. So to make a tutorial point, I'm choosing the decoder and encoder using the logic gates. After choosing the particular experiments, it contains the aim of the experiment and also the brief theory about the experiment and also the pre-test questions and procedure to simulate and simulation part and the post-test pass to test your knowledge gained from the experiment, and there are few references available over here. So now the main aim of the experiment is to implement and verify the decoder and encoder using the logic gates NOT, and OR gate. So let me give a brief introduction about the encoder and the decoder. First, let us see about the decoder. So the name decoder means to translate or decode the information from one format to the another format, which contains the n number of input signals and 2 to the power n number of output signals. So here in this experiment, we are simulating the 2:4 demultiplexer, which means 2 inputs, then 2 to the power 2, which gives 4 output lines. So here it is an circuit diagram which is drawn with help of the logic gates of NOT and AND, which we mentioned in your aim. So here when the both inputs are at the low, Q0 will be at high. When one of the input is high, then Q1 and Q2 will be at high, and when both the inputs are high, Q3 will be high, which similarly looks like an identity matrix over here. Then decoder contains the 2 to the power n number of input lines and n number of output lines, which is a reverse process of the decoder. So here also truth table is available for the encoder. So now let us go to the simulation part. So now here I am choosing first part as decoder part. So before simulating the experiments, you have to know the instruction to simulate the experiment. The first click on the instruction, you will find a few steps. You have to follow these steps to simulate your experiment. So first step, you have to connect your power supply to the IC. Then you have to switch on your input signals. So decoder contains the 2 inputs and 4 output, which means 2:4 decoder we are designing. So correspondingly your LED will be low over there. So and pressing the add button, you are tabulating the truth table for the decoder. Now I am just switch on the power supply. Then both the inputs are at 0, Y3 will be blue. So I am tabulating the readings. Right. Then D0 is at high and D1 is at 0, Y2 is glowing, and I am tabulating the values. While giving the each input, you have to tabulate your values over here. So this part we already seen in the theory section. Am I right? So same output we are getting over here. So decoder is translating or decoding the message from one format to the another format. After simulating this, you have to click upon the print button to save your results. From the in that you have to choose destination as save as PDF over here, and you have to save all the pages, and you click on save button. It will choose the folder where you have to save the file. I'm saving in my destination folder. After saving, you can close this tab and go to the encoders part. So in the same encoder part, you have to go through the instruction to simulate your experiments. So you have to connect, and same way encoder contains 4 inputs and 2 outputs, which is an inverse operation of one decoder. So same way I am switching on the power supply. With the help of the OR gate, we are constructing the encoder. Now both are at when D0 is there, both input will be 0. When D1 is at high, Y0 will be at high. When D2 is high, Y1 will be high. When D3 is here, both will be high. So similarly there we gave 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Similarly same matrix, same type of the data is obtained over here, right? Same way you have to click upon the print button and you have to save your results. You can print or you can choose save as PDF and click on the save button. It goes to the you can choose your destination folder and just click on the save button. It saves your results over here. So after simulating the virtual lab experiments like this, there will be one option called post-test and pre-test. It contains five to six questions in each experiments. You can try those experiments to test your knowledge, whether you gained your knowledge by simulating your experiment through the virtual labs. Fine. Then there will be a few references where you can get a clear and technical knowledge over here. There will be a few videos and also the workings of encoder and decoder is available over there, right? So this is the way we are simulating the virtual lab experiments with help of the VLab. Thank you.